Well, because I like hear myself echoing, so it's hard to say a sentence because I'm re-listening to myself. That was hard to say.
You know, life is a game.
Life is a game.
Life is a highway, is what I heard.
Life is a highway.
I just want to ride it all night long. It's a good song.
Yep.
All right,
Great
ready?
movie. Yep.
Yes.
All right. What episode is this? 8.
8.
Ocho.
Okay.
Ocho Cinco.
What up, you guys? Welcome to Savvy Scoundrel Slayers podcast, episode number 8. I'm your boy SG.
Honest, baby.
Taption.
I'm fine. What's poppin'?
The disgruntled ADC, man.
Classic. It's just a classic at this point.
Just a classic. It really should just be part of your intro.
Oh, should it?
Yeah.
Should it now? Should it really?
It should.
You scoundrel.
I wasn't
Anyway.
disgruntled until I started hanging out with you, SG. What does that say?
I don't believe that for a second.
That says that you climbed LP when you started playing with SG.
Anyway, what up, you guys? So today we're going to be talking about a couple of things, starting off with our favorite live action TV series. Think Taption should go first.
Yeah.
I go first?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Taption's
Ooh,
You
turn.
never
have
start.
You start us off.
I have several, but like
Oh?
I'll just name a few and let others talk. I'm not gonna like go crazy on each individual shows I'm naming. But the first is a TV series called The Following. It's basically about a cult made by a serial killer, and like it's a cult made up of a serial killer, and there's like serial killing going around all around the nation, and then there's this one detective trying to find and track down the cult leader and the cult members and all that shit. It's batshit crazy. Love it. If you guys are into criminal TV series, I recommend you guys give it a watch. My second
Okay.
one
Cult
is
leaders.
Mhm,
And is there cult sacrifices? I'm just curious.
no, it's not one of those cult like. It's not really a cult related to religion. It's just it's just strictly a cult made up of serial killers, and like their only goal is basically to murder people. And so there's like this murders going on around the nation, and like this detective is trying to find the cult members and the leader, and all this mind game that's happening between them, all this crazy shit that goes on. Like, you know, it's a good watch. It's 3 seasons long, so it's not that long. So, you know, it's quick. Give it a watch if you're interested. I have
Sounds
another
kinda
one
spicy.
that's relatively recent. It's called Money Heist. It's a Netflix series.
I've seen that one on there.
Yeah. It's I think one of the most popular Netflix series to the state. There's 5 seasons of it. Each season only has like 4-5 episodes, so it's not that long. But it's basically a group of guys that are robbing the biggest bank in their country.
I was like, dang, Taption likes the murderer
No.
shows.
Yeah, I'm like
That's what I
Taption,
heard.
you want to talk to us about something, you know?
Trust me, I will take a psychopath or the serial killer test if you guys want me to. Trust me, I'm not one of them. But one disclaimer I have about this is that it's not completed yet. So if you guys hate waiting for the end of the season to come out, if you guys like binge watching from start to end, it might not be the show for you. Also, it's in Spanish, so if you're not used to watching things in other languages outside of what you're already watching, it might be a bit hard to watch initially. And I have a third one. This is the most recent one, and I bet all of you guys either heard of it or watched it. Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
That is pretty good.
every single episode, like I was about to shit my pants, like every single episode. Like, holy shit, that show like might be my favorite show about all time. Just not because it's Korean. Like, I know it's Korean. I'm Korean, and like that show is Korean, so I may be biased. But like, I mean, I may be biased, but it might be my favorite show of all time, just because it's like so
Really?
new. There's nothing like the show. At least from what I've seen, there wasn't any shows like that on live TV series and or live whatever series, and it was just a good watch.
It was a pretty good watch.
I have a confession. I know about Squid Game, right?
Don't say you haven't seen it.
No.
Well,
No.
here's the thing. Here's the
No.
thing. I know the ending. I watched the last episode.
No.
But not the first, like, 7?
I didn't watch any of the rest.
Bro, the rest of it's the good part.
Yeah,
you gotta
like-
get
Yeah.
the emotions, and they gotta make you feel.
Well,
some
that's
type of
because
way,
I
and then
thought
you
it
watch
was something that I wasn't gonna watch. Because it
I
was
thought so
before it was
too.
huge, right?
Yeah.
One of my coworkers was just watching it in the car next to me because I was doing a ride along with her, and so I was just like passively watching it and saw everything.
It's
And
so
then
good
I
though.
like got curious, and then I was like, "All right, let's finish this before we go into the visit." And we finish it, and then I'm like, "Wait, that's it? What? Like what? What's the when's the next season start?" She's like,
Unknown.
"That was the last episode." I was like,
I think there's gonna be a next season that's gonna come out with all the popularity. Like they left room
Oh,
for the next
yeah.
season, so I
Of
bet
Squid,
they're
of
gonna make
Squid
Yeah.
Game? Yeah,
Squid
abso-
Game.
they've
They'd
already
be
confirmed that
trolling.
there's going to be they already confirmed there's going to be a second season.
Oh, did they?
"Yeah,
Yeah.
they would be
Oh,
trolling
okay.
if they."
We just
didn't.
have to wait like
It'll
2
come
years.
out
No big deal.
2023, I think.
Oh, we gotta wait. That's so long. That's okay though. The show's really good though. It's
Yeah.
weird.
So honest, I recommend you give it a watch, even if you know the ending. It's so worth.
Yeah, it's really good.
I
So
guess that's
I
fair.
would say those are my top 3 TV or live shows or series that I've watched. I guess I'll hand it off to Fawn right below me. What's your favorite TV series or shows?
I have 2 like live action ones. They're both space shows. One of them
Oh.
is Stargate. The entire
That's a good one.
Stargate series, Stargate Atlantis, Stargate, what's the other one? Galaxy, all the Stargate movies. Like, they're just like the whole series is just fantastic, 10 out of 10. But that one is like, it's really neck and neck with Battlestar Galactica because I also really, really like that one. But they're both like pretty similar because, space and aliens and
Ah.
stuff.
Did
But
you
both of
ever
those are
wanna-
really
Did you ever want to
good.
be an astronaut? Like how
did.
Tapshin
I-
wanted to be a serial killer?
I never said I wanted to be a serial killer. Excuse me.
It
False
was
accusation.
No, I actually I wanted to make an FTL drive when I wanted to go to school. I wanted to go to school for like astrophysics and stuff like that. I never finished, but I really did. I really like just space in general. I want to understand it all and all the little particles and stuff like that. So I thought those shows are really good too. So if you like space shows, you like sci-fi shows, 10 out of 10. Would recommend both of those. They are super long. I think I've watched Stargate I'm like on my 8th or 9th watch through. I'm actively watching Stargate all the time. Like, I just go to sleep listening to it now and then. I'm like, okay, well, I can't sleep. Let me just turn on Stargate.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Damn.
So
So
I get
good.
it.
So if you're
All
into
right, SG.
if you're into all
Huh?
the space things, are you into Star Trek?
I actually don't like Star Trek.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
My-
tragic.
Yeah, my mom's like really disappointed because she loves it. It's just, I don't know. Like, I remember like watching it as a kid, and it was just something about. Look, she just came in here to threaten me. Like, literally, she heard me say I don't like Star Trek, and she was like,
You take that back right now.
She loves it. She loves it. I don't know. It's just like not the type of space show that I like. I don't know why. Like, it's just like, I like the Orville, which is basically like a parody of Star Trek. And I thought that series was really funny. But like, I don't like Star Trek. The Star Trek movies are good. Would I watch them again for a second time? Probably not. Like, if it was on, maybe, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that. I don't know why I don't like that series.
It might be the pointy ears.
Maybe. I don't know. I like elves
The
and stuff, so you would
pointy ears.
think that I like it. I don't know, man. See, I love like Lord of the Rings and stuff, but like
Okay.
something about Star Trek is just...
Liam Hemsworth was in the first of the new Star Trek movies for a couple minutes.
That, I mean, you know, it just wasn't enough to make me like the movie. I like the dude who plays Captain Kirk.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, but I just don't like Star Trek. I just don't like that universe. I don't know why.
That's fair.
It's
That's
just
fair.
yeah, it's just not for me.
I was just curious.
It's like directors in DC, you know, that they just don't like that universe, so they just only make Marvel films.
My God.
There's another space show that I watched. It's on Amazon Prime. Oh, The Expanse.
Oh,
That's actually really good and fun. I think you might really like that one because it's like it's realistic. Like everything is based on like the physics and everything, how like you can maneuver around the spacecraft, like when there's no gravity, like you have to have magnetic boots on that like help you walk around the spaceship, and you have to be like strapped in, and when you're moving at like the faster than light speeds, like you got to have like this juice like injected into you to like like zero gravity. Like, it's called like a G juice or something like that because of like the
like Jesus, but you know, G juice.
but like it's because of the intense gravitational forces that like will like be put on your body while you're moving like that. You gotta have something to like keep your body rigid.
yeah, I like those kind of shows because I like the space shows where we're in the future, but we still kind of fucking suck a little bit.
Yeah,
Like those are
it's
really
like
good.
the
to
more
me.
realistic future.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What about you, SG?
Ooh, favorite live action series. I think I'm gonna have to say it's close. It's either Bones or it's Criminal Minds. Because both of them are really good.
Bones or Criminal Minds? Why?
That's a hard one.
both are like they're obviously like crime shows, but like I don't know. I like the reality of Criminal Minds, like the fact that like it's feasible, right? Like somebody like this stuff could have happened, right? With Bones, I just like how complex it is. Like you never really know like right away who the killer is.
Yeah.
You get an idea, but you never know. And then they always put in like some kind of a twist, and then like the way they like build the relationships between the characters, like that stuff. Like I enjoy when the plot isn't basic. Like I like complexity.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Both of those are really good shows, though. My mom had to stop watching Criminal Minds. She was like, dude, it got too realistic. It was scary.
It's true.
She's like, this stuff, like, you think about it, and, like, these people, like, people are this kind of crazy for real. She's like, it's scary.
It's true.
The really whack thing is that, like, somebody had to, like...
Think of it.
Think of the show.
Yeah. That's, like, scary. Or they, like, Googled, like, criminal cases or something. I feel like somebody looked up some like terrible like unsolved like murders or something and was like, yeah, let's write about that one. This one right here, yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's see. Oh well, so my favorites are. I mean, it's kind of a toss up, but so like I have like my favorite that I like watch all the time, which is How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
and New Girl, right? I
New Girls
fall
are good.
asleep to those literally daily, right?
Uh.
Unless I don't sleep that day, in which case I actually don't. But as far as like IRL shows that I freaking loved and would watch again, like and probably will, it's probably Limitless and White Collar.
Oh,
Okay.
White Collar's a really good
White
one.
Collar is fire.
I wanted to
yeah.
watch Limitless. I haven't seen it. I saw the movie. The movie was so good, dude. The movie
Yeah,
was
so the
good.
TV show is a continuation.
Oh,
So
yes,
he's
I'm gonna
like,
watch it.
like he's in the TV series.
Wait, seriously? Yeah, I need to watch
He's
that.
just
I
not
need
the
to watch
main like character, but
that. Yeah.
like when he's first taking the pill, like you get introduced to him because he gives him the lowdown of how he can make it so then the pill doesn't fuck him.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah, I wanna watch
it's such a cool show.
Is it on
Highly
Netflix?
recommend. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I remember it was on there before. I think I'm hoping it still is.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm like pretty sure it's still there. It's so good. It's so good. Highly recommend.
Who's your favorite character in White Collar?
Ooh. Honestly, what was the bad guy's name? The bad guy who turned good guy, who's
Neil?
not a bad guy. Neil.
What did you like? I feel like you liked
I
his
like.
personality.
Yeah.
Like you never
liked
knew if he
the-
was working for like
Yeah,
himself
he
or working
didn't
for
have
everybody.
he didn't have like a heroic agenda. He just,
he just
like
wanted the girl.
yeah, he was just like doing his thing, you know, and so like whatever it took, he kind of just did it that way. And he started off bad, and he was like, "Well, that didn't work. So let's try the good way."
Did that work?
I mean, it kind of worked. I mean, without spoilers, you know, I can't really
Yeah.
like reveal.
Oh yeah, no spoilers.
So, but you'll see, because I know you'll watch it because I said that it's my favorite.
Exactly.
Fair. Fair
What
enough.
about you?
What-
You see the
What
threat
about-
in his eyes. He was like, "So you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch it, right? Right?"
Like, you better-
I
you
mean,
better
I'm
watch
starting
it.
to think Honest could be the serial killer here with that eyes.
Maybe.
You know, he would make a good
Maybe.
serial killer. Not saying that you should be one.
Johnny. What about IRL movie?
Ooh.
Movie.
Ooh.
Like if you can only watch one movie forever. Let's say that
Oh,
scenario.
dang.
If
One
you could
movie
only
forever.
like you can never watch another movie again, but you
Can
can
it be
watch
a
that
series?
one movie. Nope, it has to be a movie. One
Dang.
singular movie.
That's hard.
I guess it can be a trilogy if you want.
What?
We'll go with the trilogy.
Trilogy?
You can do 3 movies as long as it's the same
Okay,
movie.
I got it. Me. pick
Okay,
me,
go.
pick me. Lord of the Rings, hands down, done. Nothing else.
Oh,
Lord of the
that's
Rings.
so good.
But isn't
I
there
could
more than
literally. I mean, technically,
What?
if you count the Hobbit movies, it's 6. But
Yeah.
the Lord of the Rings, like the main trilogy,
Uh-huh.
I could literally watch those 3 movies on repeat back to back. Literally finish the 3rd one and start rewatching the 1st one again, and I would be chilling. I would be chilling.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan.
Really?
Not a fan.
Blasphemy.
Yeah,
All
that is
right,
that
tension's
is
banned.
like hardcore blasphemy. My dad would make you like suck it up and watch them all. Like
Yeah,
I
I-
did watch it. I did watch it all, but like
Bro,
I kind
I've
of fell
chained people
asleep while
down.
watching them. Like not gonna
Oh
lie.
my gosh. I force people, like literally, I've been like, you're gonna sit on this couch and you're gonna watch all these movies. I don't care if we're sitting
Have
here
you-
for an entire day and a half. Watch
have you
it.
watched the director's cut?
I think so.
I
I think that's what I
have.
have.
Those
'Cause
are
I
like
have like
the hella long one.
Dude, I have the first one, like the Fellowship of the Ring, is in like a booklet with like 4 DVDs, and you have to like open it out and like unfold it, and it's like you have to put a new disc in halfway through the movie. Like it is, I
Wow.
love these. I have 2 copies of each of the movies just in case something happens to the main copy, or if I need to like have someone borrow it, I'm not giving you my main copy. Never, never, ever.
Okay, yeah, I think you made that clear.
Okay, then
God.
Taption, what's yours?
So if it's only I was gonna say Harry Potter, but Harry Potter is like what 7, 8
Yeah.
movies.
Mhm.
So if hey, Harry Potter is like 2 times better than Lord of the Rings. Not
Oh
gonna
no,
lie.
you get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Get this man out of here. Send him out the
I
airlock.
bet you
Bro.
if there's people that are that like Harry Potter like me, I bet you that they won't like Lord of the Rings. It's
I
like
guarantee you
what
you're
you're
wrong.
saying is you like plagiarism. I understand. That's fair.
whoa. Harry Potter came out like when did the first Lord of the Ring book come out?
No, I'm
Was
not
that
saying that she
Forever
stole
ago.
it from Harry Potter. I'm not saying she stole it from Lord of the Rings. I'm saying after the first 4 books, it wasn't the same as the. I love Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
love the Harry Potter movies. But after the first 4 books, you cannot tell me that you do not think that after the first 4 books, she kind of didn't know it. She was kind of like, ooh. She like something happened.
Didn't know where to go
like,
from there.
It was like she either had all those books written out in advance, or she stole someone else's idea for the first 4 books and then had to like wing it after that. I'm not sure which though. That's my theory on Harry Potter.
I do give you that the first 4 movies for Harry Potter and the books for Harry Potter were solid. And after
Mhm.
that it kind of was on a little bit of decline. I agree with that. But still overall, if I had to pick like a whole movie series, I know I'm not allowed on this. I'm only get to pick 3 trilogy movies that go up to 3 movies. But I just wanted to give
Well, you
Harry Potter
could
an
pick
honorable
just the
mention.
first 3 Harry Potter movies.
No, I'm going to pick Iron Man.
Iron Man.
You know what?
Okay.
That's fair.
Iron
That's
Man.
a good one.
I believe
Yeah.
Iron Man has it's a 2 or 3 standalone movies.
It's
I
3.
think it's
3,
3,
right? 3.
Yeah.
So it fits perfectly with that scale. And honestly, like Iron Man, my favorite Marvel hero. Like I literally I hate that they replaced freaking Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, Iron Man with freaking Spider-Man. Like lame. What the heck? I'm sorry if I offend any of the Spider-Man lovers out there, but for reals, like they replaced Iron Man with Spider-Man. Like what? Like what?
It's no comparison.
Like-
It's no comparison.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
Robert Downey
Spider-Man,
Jr.
but-
wanted out.
I
Yeah.
mean,
He was
like,
done with
I guess they
Marvel.
had to do it because he didn't want to do Iron Man anymore. But like, they should have made him
And
stay.
same with like Chris Evans. Like I think he was out. Like he wanted out too, which is why they killed him off.
Yeah, like Robert Downey Jr. didn't want to play the Iron Man role anymore, so like he said he's not going to do it anymore.
Never
Bro,
mind.
that's not even a spoiler anymore. It's been so long since that movie came out.
What movie was that in?
Endgame.
Yeah, that was an Endgame.
He died in that movie?
Yeah, he died at the end. He
So-
like
You not watch
He
it?
went-
He died in that movie?
Wait a second.
A lot
Wait
of
a
heroes died
second.
in that movie.
You never saw
No,
Endgame?
I watched it twice. I don't remember Chris Evans dying in that movie.
yeah, he
Why?
You
he
don't
went
remember him
back
as an
in
old
time.
man giving the
Yeah, he went
shield?
back in time so that he could go
Oh,
and marry his love life.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You're trolling.
It wasn't even a spoiler.
That's not even like dying. That's like he just was like, all right, I'm out. Like that was not even
Yeah.
like. I thought
Yeah,
he like
passed it on to
died.
the. He
Yeah,
passed
Hawkeye.
it on to the Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Falcon. Yeah, no, that's why I was like, death. Death? That's why I was like, what are you talking about? So what did you say? Sorry. continue.
Well, he's probably dead now. It's been a few years, you know, and he was like
True.
clearly in his 80s, late
True,
80s, you know.
But you know, back to the
True.
point. Like I know
Have you
Robert
s-
Downey Jr. wanted to walk out, like he didn't want to play the Iron Man role anymore, and that's primarily the biggest reason why they decided to probably kill Iron Man in the Endgame in that space shuttle, like a lonely old man. So sad. But like, oh, sorry if I made any spoilers, but I think everybody
No,
knows at this point.
it's. I think a year is plenty of time.
Like
I
he
should have seen
basically, Iron Man basically starved to death on the space shuttle. So like, that's not a fitting death for him, is it? Like he wasn't even dead in the battle. Like what? So I would say Iron Man is my favorite movie trilogy.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Yep.
What about you, Hidden?
There are a lot of really good movies. So, do I only get one movie, or do I get a series?
It can be a trilogy, up to 3. So like you could choose Harry Potter the series, but you would only be able to choose 3 of those movies.
Okay, because like standalone movie that I could just watch over and over and over again would probably be Top Gun. But if I wanted like a movie series to watch, I might run with John Wick.
Oh,
Really?
Like I know the plot's not like hardcore complex or anything like that, but like the movies were just entertaining.
Interesting.
Fair.
A lot of action.
Okay. Actually, I changed my mind.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It's The Matrix.
That's
That's
fair.
what I was gonna suggest. Is you would probably
Yeah,
guess The
I would
Matrix.
rather watch The Matrix than John Wick, I think.
Understandable.
Fair. I mean,
No
The
shot at
Matrix.
John-
Everything's The Matrix.
Yeah, no shot at John Wick, but kind of shot at John Wick. Matrix is like 27 times better than John Wick. So yeah.
27.
The Matrix 1 was better than John Wick. Matrix 2 and 3 were okay, but I honestly think they could have gone without making them.
Yeah, I only watched the first one.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
But the new one,
I
however,
have all of them.
Is the new one the
new
fourth?
one's pretty good. It's a new trilogy,
Ah.
so it takes place in the future.
So
I won't
I
tell
should
you
probably
any more
watch
than
the
that.
first 3.
You
Mhm.
need to watch the second and third in order for the fourth to make sense.
Oh,
Fair.
Because there's
Okay.
there's details that you would
Yeah,
not
that you won't get.
understand in the fourth or in the new one if you didn't watch 2 and 3.
It's
Yep.
like watching Avengers without watching any of the standalone movies.
Right.
Hmm.
You're like,
Basically.
where'd this character come from?
Yeah,
Who's
like
this?
what the hell?
Yeah, dude, I was really confused when I one of the Avengers movies I watched, and it was what is the superhero girl that's like
Captain
female?
Marvel.
Captain Marvel. I had no idea who that was. I was like, wait, did I miss a whole movie? I had missed a whole
Same.
Bro,
movie.
that
had
would be
no
pretty
idea.
trippy if you had no idea like who Captain Marvel was, and then all of a sudden
Right.
there's this like woman Superman, and you're like, yo, what the hell?
See,
It's
I
basically-
knew about Captain Marvel because like at the end of
Comics.
because in the comics, I mean at the end of this Infinity War.
Uh-huh.
In like the little cutscene afterwards when Nick Fury drops the like
The
buzzer.
phone? Yeah,
What is it? Pager.
yeah,
It has Captain Marvel's logo.
yep. That was a big spoiler.
And so
Easter
Fawn
egg.
didn't even know what that logo was. She was like, "Oh no, it's a pager."
Yeah.
oh my god.
I was just like, what's going on, man? I was so confused. I was like, who is this? What
See,
is
so
that?
I knew Captain Marvel was a thing. I saw that the movie came out. Still watched Endgame and didn't watch Captain Marvel. Still haven't
I
seen
didn't even
Captain
know
Marvel.
that it came out. And I still haven't seen Captain Marvel.
Same. I was
Wow.
like, well, I got all the information I needed. That she's not going to be around. Cool.
I was like, dang, I should have watched it because it's female Superman, right? But like the thing is, I wasn't that into Superman, so I was like,
Yeah.
like, meh.
Yeah, it's like the CW Supergirl. Just wasn't my cup of tea. But I watched all of Arrow and Flash.
Oh,
I like
Arrow's
Flash.
a really
Flash
good
is good.
show.
Yeah,
I
so
don't care
That's
about the
good
DC universe. I'm sorry.
The
Same.
Arrow
Mans is
is the
shirtless and
exception.
ripped.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's a sexy ass man. That's for sure.
we might be more convinced.
Google Arrow right now
Yeah,
and look at this man's. He's got like the chiseled jaw, slight scruff.
yeah.
We are a lot more convinced.
You should watch it.
We
Literally.
are a lot more convinced.
Watch just
now.
the first season, and then you will be down a rabbit hole that you will not be able to come back from, because the downside is that all of those DC shows are intertwined.
Oh.
So Arrow intertwines into Flash, intertwines into Supergirl, into Legends of Tomorrow, into everything. And they have a whole crossover,
Wow.
like there'll be
I
a
can't start it
crossover
'cause
episode where you'll be like, what the fuck's happening? And it's because that episode was actually part 3, because you have to go watch parts 1 and 2 because they're on Supergirl and Flash.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Yep.
That's too much. So, yeah, that's too
Yeah.
much. See, that's
It's-
where Stargate got like trippy when they brought out Atlantis, and then it was like stuff would happen, but you didn't know what happened unless you watched Atlantis like the
in
week
the
before.
timeline. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you had been like, you have to watch one Stargate episode and then watch one Atlantis episode
Yeah.
and like keep watching like that and switching back and forth, or you're like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah. See, my like favorite movie would definitely be Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I could watch that over and over and over again.
That
So
is really
funny.
that's a good one though.
It's so funny. I love Scott Pilgrim. I mean, they're just so funny.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I know. I mean, wait, can I reach it? I literally
Oh my
have.
Of
It's
course
like
you do.
a tin version.
I love
with-
how Honest always has these like props ready and available.
I
Like,
know. If it's something I'm passionate about, there it is. And so I always
Damn,
have it
okay.
too good.
But as far as like series, I actually have no clue.
That's cool.
There's nothing. I mean, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Matrix, they're all fine. I wouldn't like opt in to like that being the only show I can watch. Like, I'd probably like watch it every now and then, but I'd rather watch Scott Pilgrim over and over again.
Wow.
True.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's just not my. I didn't really love those series. Like, they were good. Like the whole like, I loved how good and well made they were, but it just wasn't my like favorite kind of story.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Understandable.
respect your, taste.
Yeah. So it's not like I just didn't. I mean, honestly, I have no clue what happens in Lord of the Rings. It's been a long time.
I vaguely
bro.
remember.
Yeah, I got bits and pieces from when I was a kid watching it, but yeah, I can't.
Nah, you
remember.
gotta watch it as an adult. All right. Lord of the Rings watch party, it's happening.
Ooh.
happening.
Ooh, I'm
It's
game.
decided. It's decided. And you guys have to watch it a different way. You have to watch the Hobbit movies first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have seen The Hobbit. I saw The Hobbit in theaters.
You gotta
I
watch
hate the
all
Hobbit
yeah.
movies.
You
They're
gotta
so
start with
boring.
those.
I'm gonna
No,
fall
they're not.
asleep.
No, you suck, Taption.
Literally, they're just like they made a movie about like going somewhere. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's
it's
it.
about the journey.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like
about-
the
We're going
famous
through the journey
philosopher.
right now.
It's like the famous philosopher Hannah Montana once said. It's all
What?
about the climb.
Exactly. It's about the climb. Like, I guess Caption just wants to
I
wake
was
up
gonna
and
sing
he's
it,
in.
but
Yeah, he wants to wake up and he's in Masters. No, I want the grind to Masters. I want to witness the grind. I
all
want to
about
see
the
the
journey.
tears. Exactly. And the
Hey.
friends you make along the way.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm not willing to go on the journey myself. I'm just not into watching other people's journey to that destination.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
know that's your thing. That's your journey. Like you walking through the forest, like walking across
That makes
this
a lot of
cliff,
sense
to
why
get to this
Caption
place.
doesn't complete movie series or TV shows when he knows the ending. He's like, I don't care how they got there.
Mhm.
But then
That
it's
is-
like, why would you complete any TV series at that point? Because like, if they say that they're going somewhere, you're like, oh well, like, okay, movie's over.
Well, what if they don't get there? You know, he has to see if they get there.
True.
So then
That's
I'll
the
just skip
thing.
to the end.
Oh, I
Classic
I,
Caption.
people like
if I watch something, I watch it through like the whole. If I watch a movie, I try not to skip unless it's a super bad movie. Like if I'm falling asleep, I'm like, oh, okay, what's gonna be the ending? Let me just get it over with. Like I rarely do that, but like when some people tells me that they watch the same movie same book, same like whatever over and over again, it just gets me like I'm so surprised because if I watch something once, no matter how good it is, I won't watch it a second time because it just won't be the same.
What about Harry
But
Potter?
you get more information. Yeah, you
Like,
get more
say-
information
like,
the
say-
second time you watch it.
I never seen
yeah,
a
you'll
movie
notice
twice
details
before.
and stuff that you
I never seen
never
a
saw.
movie twice before, like the full movie. I've seen like YouTube videos, like things on the movies that I've seen before,
What?
but I never seen a TV series, a movie, an anime, or whatever twice. I just see it once,
Really?
and then I'm like, okay,
I
I'm
am
done.
actively watching Attack on Titan for the sixth
See, like that's
time.
amazing. That's amazing. Like when you watch it for the sixth time, like what are you getting out of that?
There's
I
there's
still see
pieces.
stuff that I haven't seen the first 5 times.
So that's the thing, yeah, is that
and there's
there's like,
enjoyment factor. Like
there's
if I
parts-
enjoyed it, like
yeah,
Like,
like you'll
there's
still
something.
enjoy it the second
Yeah.
time through, but
Yeah.
the thing is there's like little details that when you go rewatch it, you're like, holy cow, it makes so much sense why this stupid event happened, because this whole thing happened in the future. Like it
Yeah.
adds up now.
Mhm.
But if you're just watching it all the way through for the first time, you may forget that first event even happened because it was so minor.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That happens to me too. Like the movie, like Inception, the Interstellars. You know the movies I'm
you
talking
can't
about.
watch
They're
those just
so
one
good.
time. You
You
can't
have to
watch them
it.
once.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like so those movies. I agree. Like the first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck are they talking about?" I have no idea what this movie is about. And like when that little thing is spinning in Inception. Oh, it's, spoiler! There's the movie ends by showing
The top.
the spinning thing, and then like it's like how does that mean it's still in the dream or is that real? Like it kind of wonder, and then
You
and
never
then,
know.
Like, in those movies where I don't know what the fuck happened, I just go on YouTube and say, Interstellar movie, what does it mean? Inception, what does the ending mean? And then I just watch like a 10-minute YouTube video on like the video that captures the details and like things.
What a cop
from the-
out.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't want to watch
that's
the thing
whack.
for 2 hours.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
watch
just
the-
like solving a puzzle.
Like I'm curious, right? Like
Go figure
when
it
I'm
out.
curious about something, I have to find out the answer right away. And like if I'm not willing to sit for 2 hours and watch the movie again. Pause in the certain sections to
3
make
hours
sure I got it
depending on the
correctly.
movie.
Where I can just go on YouTube, watch a 10-minute video that explains it all in such a nice way with the screenshots or the clips from the movie. Like that's enough for me. If I don't get something, I go on YouTube and watch that video that explains it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, I get the movie now. Now I know
Classic
what happens.
Caption.
I'm done.
Classic
No.
Caption.
Oh, Taption. You know, top planners are just a different breed. We'll just let them have it.
Let them be on their island.
And you fellow top
be on
laners
their
out
island.
there, and you fellow top laners out there, you gotta defend me. All these guys are not with me right now. I
Just,
need
just let
somebody to
him
back
have
me
his
up.
island. They built Diff.
Throw it
They
in the
built
comments.
Diff.
Back me up, y'all. Back me up.
Man, you have to rewatch like one thing, like just one. Rewatch the Harry Potter movies and be like, "Yo, I caught something that I did." I just want you to just rewatch the first Harry Potter movie, please. Just rewatch it once. Just watch caption.
Like at this point, I probably don't even remember the first movie well enough. So if I watched it again, I probably won't remember anything from it. So I'd be down to watch it again. But like, isn't that kind of waste? I consider that as a waste of time. I'm just gonna say it. I didn't want to be disrespect you out there that watches the same thing over and over again, but y'all are just wasting your time. Why don't you just go find something new to watch and like figure out
Aren't you
something
wasting
new?
your time by watching something anyway? It's to waste time.
it's
That's the
different.
point of
It's
wasting.
true.
That's the point of watching
feel
something
like-
is to waste time.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every show that I watch is literally a waste of my time.
Okay,
I could be doing something constructive, but I'm watching this anime.
And so I
instead.
try to get something like meaningful out of it. Typically,
I get dopamine and what is it, serotonin, like that. If that's what the show or the anime does for me, that's why I'll keep watching. And I'm like, all right, this is doing what it needs to do. But if I watch something and it doesn't induce that feeling, and then I get to the end of it and I never once felt that, I'm like, dude, I'm pissed. Now that was a waste of time. That's a waste of time.
See, that's why I need like a really deep thought out story when I watch a show. Because otherwise I'm like, I literally just wasted my time and didn't get anything out of it. Like, why would I ever do this again?
Right. I totally agree with Vaughn that like when you watch something and like it was super bad or if it was just lame, like I totally feel like it's a waste of time. But like I don't think it's a waste of time watching a good series that's new, because like what Anna said, you can get something out of it. Like you can learn like some new storyline, like another fictional universe. Like that, I consider that as like a learning thing.
How do you know it's good?
Yeah, I'm meaning like a deep meaning, like that'll help me IRL. You know.
Oh yeah, those two. But like as long as I learn something new or like something like cool, like or saw something cool that's I've never seen before, like I think that's like not wasted time because I learned something new or I saw something new and I was like, okay, that was worth my time. But like when you see something that you've seen before, you're like, I kind of knew that already. I kind of yeah. Was that worth watching second time? Not really. No. Yeah, I'm good. Bye.
It's like, yeah, I'm just go continue watching AOT for the 6th time.
Wow.
Honestly, that's the thing with anime is that it just always has that deep meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just pick up an anime and get that deep meaning. As for like, if it's not an anime, like there's like a 60% chance it has no meaning at all.
True.
And it's just like a comedy or a horror, and they do nothing past that.
Okay, fair.
And then like people are like, wow, it's such a good show. And I'm like, is it? Is it actually a good show?
Really?
Tell me your favorite shows. And then they like tell me some stupid show is on their list. And then I'm like, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll think about watching that.
No, not really. Never. Ever.
Yep. And then I never watch it. And then they're like, you still haven't watched it? I'm like, no.
No. Nah.
No. I'm not a commoner.
Common.
Yeah.
What do I look like?
My
Some kind of
IQ is too
peasant?
high for that show. It's made for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that's the best insult I've ever heard in my life. Ooh. I didn't watch that one. That was made for you, honey. That was made for you.
That one's Like I'm
out
sorry.
loud.
I watched a couple
Couldn't get through
episodes and like my IQ just isn't that low. So like
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Like, I really tried for you, because we're
Oof,
friends.
oof, oof.
Can you imagine getting her dragged like that? I would be like, you would be able to say anything.
Yeah.
I feel like that was just like such an artistically done drag that I'm gonna just let you have it. I'm gonna just let you have it.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I think that's where we can leave off.
Yeah, I think
Let us
so.
know your guys' favorite movies or TV series or
Honest might judge you.
exclusive.
Facts.
Yeah, true.
It is quite likely the Honest will judge.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just don't put a low
He's always the
IQ thing
first
in
one
there.
to
Put
look.
something big brain.
Right.
Something that you think a genius would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even if you didn't enjoy it, because I might be the only one.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys for coming and watching the Savvy Scoundrel Slayers podcast, episode number 8. We'll see you guys next week for episode number 9, and we will be preparing you in episode 9 for episode 10, which will be a big landmark accomplishment for us as a group, having recorded 10 podcast episodes. So we will see you guys next week for episode number 9. Slayers out.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
We out.
Okay.
We
Let's